We've all seen the Maserati MC20 before, so we know what it's all about. It's lightweight, it's powerful, it's stunningly beautiful, but it seems a little bit wasted as a road car. So we brought it to a racetrack and we're going to put it through its paces with these brand new Bridgestone Potenza Race Tyres. And that's because the most important part of any car has to be the tyres, because this is the only part of a car that connects you with the road, or in this case, the track.
The MC20 has 630 horsepower and 730 Newton meters of torque from its turbocharged 3-litre V6. It costs around £200,000, and for that you get a car that will do 0 to 62 in 2.9 seconds and hit a top speed of over 200 miles an hour.
But today's not all about the cars, about the tyres as well. And if you wonder why I'm double bagged, I've got a mask and a balaclava, it's because I'm sat in the car with Matteo, who's just out of shot, and thankfully he's telling me where to go around here because it's one of the most difficult circuits to learn you've ever been on. But this tyre hopefully is going to help me out, because it's one of those things, buying tyres is a real distress type thing. Nobody wants to buy tyres, but this should be a considered purchase. This is more about when you want the best, when you want ultimate in terms of grip and in terms of performance. That's what the Potenza Race Tyre is all about.
These new semi-slick tyres are the latest addition to the iconic Potenza range and Bridgestone's first ever replacement tyre for track days.
Of course, Bridgestone have done their own testing. They did a significant amount of testing at the Nardo circuit against their key competitors, which we know are Goodyear, Michelin and Pirelli. And they went around the Nardo circuit, which is about 3.8 miles, in an A45S Mercedes. And the Potenza Race Tyre was actually 2 seconds faster than all of its competitors, which is quite phenomenal. The same car, the same conditions, the same everything. And that was obviously under strict testing conditions. It also braked faster as well. So it's all well and good having amazing carbon ceramic brakes, and we're going to try them out here, hopefully not scare Matteo too much. But it's all well and good when you brake hard. You feel amazing brakes in modern cars, and this has got carbon ceramics. But the braking's nothing without the tyres. It all needs to marry up. And if you think you're going to lose degradation for having such amazing performance on the tyre, actually the only manufacturer that came out slightly ahead of them was Goodyear in terms of degradation. The Potenza Race Tyre came out incredibly well on degradation or durability, and Goodyear were the slowest on track, and they were the worst in terms of braking as well. So there's a trade-off for all of it.
And speaking of performance, Bridgestone supplied tyres to Formula 1 teams from 1997 to 2010, including the winner of 6 consecutive titles, Ferrari.
In addition to the F1 winning Ferraris, you can also find the Potenza tyre on loads of road cars, from supercars like the Lamborghini Huracan STO to hot hatches such as the Cupra Leon. The car feels beautifully balanced. It's got an incredible chassis. I drove it on the road, but the first time I've driven it on a track, and the brakes really do make such a big difference. But it is all about having the right tyres as well. It's not just about having massive carbon ceramics to help you out. Nice and smooth out the corners. This is one of those horrible blind corners. I have no idea where I'm going. I think you need to do about a dozen laps really before you really get to know a track, and I'm only just starting to learn a few of the corners now. Just feels so beautifully balanced. The Potenza tyre actually came out in 1980 with the famous Porsche 959, then it was on the Ferrari F40, and it was on the Enzo. It's been on all sorts of cars, so it's not like it's a new thing. These guys know what they're doing. And this is really a tyre for people that want the ultimate in track performance. Think about it, 2 seconds quicker around the Nardo circuit against his competitors. Why wouldn't you choose this tyre over its main competitors? It's a complete and utter no-brainer. Third gear, we're going to tuck in tight now. We're going to, a little bit of curve and tuck it in again. Very good. He's a very good coach because you can't see on camera, off camera, he's telling me when to turn, which is the most useful thing ever. Got to keep it tight here, I think, on this one. And and then you've got to accelerate, which I can't do over these blind crests. Your head's telling you one thing and your heart's telling you another thing. The grip is phenomenal, as you'd imagine. It's an ultimate high-performance tyre, but it's homologated for the road as well. So it's not just about driving on track, although track is really where it's going to come alive. Oh, I like this car as well. It actually sounds so much better when you're in the car. When you hear the car, whoa, whoa, whoa. Poor Matteo, I feel so sorry for him. We're going to pit now. Mamma mia. We're going to cool down a little bit now. Thank you so much.
But really, good job. By far you are the best. Driving fast and talking with bravo. I'm impressed.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? By far the best. Tiff Nadell.
I swear, eh?
Tiff Nadell, did you hear that? By far the best talking.
By far the best.
I'll pay you later. Okay.
No.
Bravo.
It's the truth.
Thanks, Matteo. Cheers.
Good job.
The Bridgestone Potenza Race Tyres are developed and manufactured in Europe and are available in 13 sizes between 17 and 20 inches. Now, I'm off to buy Matteo his drink.